conversation. My fault. Right.
He hit the button.
Oh, all right.
Got him!
This is almost there. It's your man Smoke.
Yeah, it's everybody's favorite daddy, Papayea.
It's your boy Jay. We in the studio with Terrence Howard, obviously. Cello and Lord _ dark skin.
What's going on? Underscore dark skin. What's going on, Cello? What's going on, Iron Man?
Welcome to another week of Almost There, people.
Terrence, how was your week?
Well, everything was going all good. You know how that goes. And, I read a couple of good books.
Back to this book shit.
Young program director kind of played me earlier today, but, it was all good. It's all love. Yeah, everything's real. How's it going for you?
He done went from Terrence to somebody else.
Mike.
Yeah, that wasn't Terrence. He ain't got no twang or nothing no more. He was real pedophilish. You know
Real what?
pedophilish.
Pedophilish.
That ain't what I do. It's just tell them what your name is, how your day going.
My week was good. That's all I got. That's all I got.
That sounds wonderful. How about you, Smoke?
My week is great, man. He came up. I got a couple days, and it's gonna be that real nigga holiday.
Yeah,
boy. Have a good time. Other than that, business as usual. Business as usual. Talking to some people, trying to move the show forward. Got a couple plans. Hopefully we'll be able to roll out something in about a week for the fans. I'm sorry, I don't want to say fellas. Hopefully we got some female listeners.
Roll out something for the fellas. I ain't rolling shit out for the fellas.
Oh, come on, man. Don't be like that. You be rolling that
No
shit
homies
out.
over hoes. No homies over hoes over here.
Nah, no
You ain't smoking penises as you
Nah, hell no. Fuck that.
She's riding your whip, spending all your cash. Your homie got shot while you was in that ass. Homies over hoes. Homies over hoes.
This nigga here, boy, raggedy. But other than that, like I say, everything else is decent on my end. We doing some good things, so
That's what's up, man. Yeah.
hopefully everything else go smooth.
And we just want to put it out there again that there is a real nigga holiday coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Niggas is getting old out here.
Yep.
So if you could, please, send all the birthday wishes and everything to Smoke at your earliest convenience.
Yeah, I might forget this shit.
This nigga is getting old and, time is ticking. So we want to get all the birthday
Donate now.
I've been taking my Centrum and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to stick around for a minute.
He gonna be here. I heard he was taking one of Papayea classes, so the end is near.
Yeah, the end is near. He chopping them old people off.
You next.
That phone ass laughing here.
If you enjoy your life,
What?
stay away from my class.
I thought this nigga finna try to rhyme. I would enjoy your wife.
Nah, I said life. The fuck? I can embarrass myself on here.
Hey, I thought you was Tyrone.
Tyrone wants to fuck
Oh,
somebody's
my
wife.
wife. Long dick style. Pause.
That shit's dumb. I mean, I ain't even want to bring that up either. I'm sorry. People just jumped in doing all stupid type of shit to get shine, and that's all that is.
Fuck this good ass. Always say cupcake.
You know what though? I think that comes from not wanting to work. You know what I mean?
Instant celebrity status.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's real simple. In the minds of these people. You
Yeah.
get a couple people to click your video. It might be funny, and you think you're just gonna ride that to the top. These waves is getting shorter and shorter, man.
Well, the thing about it, I mean, they getting a lot of views, but there ain't shit happening for them views.
Well, I mean, in certain cases, there things are happening. Like if you look at Welvin, that's D's nuts.
Yeah.
He actually getting like $4,000 to host at clubs.
What?
Yeah, he getting paper.
He getting money to host club.
I thought he had a case going right now.
A case?
Yeah, for sexual harassment.
Well, he got on the interview and said that that was actually a false report, so it wasn't real.
Oh, okay.
Wait, he sexually harassed somebody?
Yes, it was a rumor going around saying that.
Yeah.
He got on the radio on DJ Vlad and was like, "No, it was fake. It's no truth to that."
Well, him and the other nigga, the Birds, A-Town.
Oh,
They
the
both
Birds
get
are
money.
chirping.
Yeah, they both making money doing hostings at clubs. and shit.
chirping.
So I mean, people look at them
That's how it go.
and figure if
Yeah, but they look like fools.
well, those two are. I don't know if
You got them and you got
A-Town.
that
I
dude
think
who look
got a
like
mental
Rocky.
disability.
Don't both of them got some type of mental retardation?
Not.
type of-
Nah.
I don't think Welvin's is mental.
Welvin just ugly.
No, Welvin. He has a special case. I don't know what his situation
Ugliness.
is. No, he has an actual handicap. I'm not 100%.
Yes. Ugliness.
No bitches were to play with him.
To be fucked up. That's his mental retardation.
We just
That's his
quit.
handicap.
You know what? We just made one. That's a new handicap.
Fucked upness.
Fucked upness. Just
There you
fucked
go.
Up.
He got it.
No, you cannot handle it, bitch.
I want no parts in this conversation. I want
Who
more.
don't want no positive conversation?
I want no parts of this. I still want more children. I cannot risk my child coming out.
Looking like Welvin.
Right.
I'm not saying that. But I'm
You
saying
fucked up. You be in the hospital. Hey, it's my baby. What the fuck?
You see the baby?
That ain't mine. I want to trade this one in. How my baby come out with teeth? This shit wrong.
I need to stop.
I'm
This
not.
is going down a dark road.
I'm not.
Your baby come out talking. Who ain't got no hair? You ain't got no hair.
Oh, shit.
I can't do it.
Oh.
I think I might just sit out this segment.
Hey, Daddy, the doctor didn't hit me on my ass. He didn't. I hit these nuts. Got him.
No parts.
Oh, shit. No.
No parts.
Oh. Am I any better than I'm laughing at this shit?
No, you should not be laughing at a fellow handicapped person.
That's why you can laugh.
Listen, I have the right. Listen,
That's an unwritten rule.
Look, the only thing.
You got the
right. I'm game banging folks over
hand.
here. Listen, my hand. Listen, I can trick a bitch with this hand. Bitch
Yeah.
won't know.
Go in there, hey,
Look,
baby, let me touch you.
look,
What's
look.
wrong with your hand? I got the Earl's pause.
Yeah.
Pause. Earl's pause.
Listen, this is the great ass slap hand. Fuck the cow. That's the strong hand.
That nigga
That's
said,
pick it up.
cacao, the birds. I chirping. The birds.
Look, at first glance, like when you look at my hand, when you see me, this is well put together brother. Until I raise my hand up.
I never think
you
that.
don't even
Just-
gotta worry about
Just
that.
to let you know, I never, ever think that.
I will hope you would.
You said it when I see you.
But
You said
what I'm
it.
saying, you
That's
see a
not
person.
what I- no, I
you
don't
see
think
it.
that.
Okay, can we pause the pause game for a moment?
Can we
Just
pause
speak
the
actual
pause?
factuals.
Double pause.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go back to pre-pause game where it didn't mean something.
Okay.
You see a brother like me. That's a well put together brother.
No
you don't
homo,
see
I
no
don't
problems.
say that.
You don't see no problems.
No,
You know what I'm
homo.
saying?
No,
So
I don't do
I
that.
might come up, but see.
I don't look at a man.
I got
Look
the
at his
slur
shoulders.
right
I don't do
here.
that.
I ain't gonna lie. Let me say this: this mental retardation arm of mine.
It's
Got
a mental retardation arm. No, that's just a handicap.
Listen, fuck you.
There's nothing
Listen,
mental
listen,
about it.
I got plenty of O's from the sympathy card for this.
Who ain't got no bitch? You ain't got no bitch.
Look, you see that hand? Come here. Come here. That's how
Do
you
you?
do it.
You
I wish
do-
y'all could
you-
see it, right?
You do know our fans can't see you.
Some of them know me already,
Hey,
so it don't
fans,
matter.
I'm sorry, y'all. I keep meaning to tell him this, like after the show or before the show, that he has to be more descriptive with his words when he talks. Because he talks to you guys like you're in the room with him. He does a lot
But
of.
see, I want you
just
to know.
like this
I want
and-
you to feel that you're here with me.
What?
I like them. I like them to feel that they're here. Like some of them know me.
What?
It's they family.
What?
They already know they family.
What the fuck does that have to do about you talking like they watching the video?
Got him.
This nigga here ain't worth a damn.
Nah.
Ain't worth shit. Now, let's
But going back, but see, my hand helped me out a lot.
with what?
I played the sympathy card on this and got plenty of itches back in the day, especially in high school.
They just wanted you to touch him because their hand's soft. That motherfucker is soft.
Hey,
as shit.
whatever it was,
that
look,
motherfucker-
whatever it was to get up under the
You know what that hand feel like when he touches it? You ever seen what was that? Was it?
Time.
I was just about to say, yeah.
I got to pause.
Yeah, I got to pause that
I
one.
let the.
I ain't
the
never
soft
touched
hand
it with
part.
my hand.
I let the soft hand.
Don't put that out there. Listen,
I let the part where you
Internets,
said the
I
big
ain't
hand
never,
was-
I ain't
That
never
motherfucker
touched.
hands off his head. It's like,
I ain't never touched him.
What was that-
I
what
don't
was
know
that?
how he know.
what was that show? Was it Scream or whatever? The man with the little hand and shit.
That was
Scary movie.
Scary movie. His hand feel like how that man hand looked.
I ain't even. I can't grab with your
Nigga,
one.
you actually shake hands with the retarded hand. So I
Okay,
mean,
so?
that's how you know how soft that motherfucker is. I mean, it's
I don't like the way this
uncomfortable-
conversation's
it's uncomfortable
going right
shaking
now.
the hand because you like, God damn it.
This conversation is uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't like. How do we go off of me
conversation
from the
He
retarded
said
boys?
man
You started
hand
talking
was-
about your hand. You wanted to bring up your hand and how
Yeah,
soft
I
it
can
was
do that.
and the bitches. And
First
all
off,
this
we
shit.
was just debating whether or not I can comment on a fellow handicap.
And you wanted to talk about the bitches you got with your hand. You
'Cause
wanted to
I did.
prove that you had bitches with your hand.
That's what I did. Maybe fuck it, I need to be on the internet then talking about some shit. Need to get my shine.
Man, you gotta
You ain't
get
gonna get none of that.
I bet y'all could.
What you want bet?
I don't know. Once I
Alright.
find out, I bet y'all could.
End of that. We got some push-ups.
Oh, I can do that. That ain't nothing. That's all day.
You gotta get you a.
That's lightweight.
You gotta figure out a way to exploit your handicap.
Mm-hmm. Should be right.
We gotta get you a phrase. This is what we can do. Okay.
Okay, fine.
This is gonna be our video.
Okay.
This is gonna be our video. You just gonna run up to random women in the street, slap them in the ass, and say, "What that do for you?"
Hey, you know what's funny? I like that. I like that. I like that. I can do that.
Please understand that all sexual harassment.
No, fuck all that. This ain't no sexual harassment. Listen, check this out. I need ass models. Go. I'm volunteer.
We gotta start practicing.
gotta
We gotta practice
volunteer.
the smack before we actually go out into the
Right, we're gonna we need women to volunteer for this now. I need to get good practice.
I will not be in attendance.
He will.
Any ass slapping video.
I will grab his ass with just strong hand.
Wait,
Pause,
time
and
out.
bring him over there.
I'm not feeling this show at all.
Pause.
There's a lot of
Grab your ass in
there's a lot
in the
of
windows.
there's a lot of pausing going on in this show.
We're not supposed to be pausing no more. We supposed to be before the pause. We supposed to be no homoing.
And listen, it's too much no homo and pause going on. Okay.
All right.
Did we do this much pausing in the 80s and stuff? I know it wasn't pause. Did we do this?
In the 80s, it wasn't so much gay stuff going on. So you could actually in the 80s you could say some borderline homosexual things.
think none of
and
it.
since homosexuality wasn't so prevalent, you didn't have to let people know that you weren't homosexual.
It's like babies come out the womb. I want to buy no homo. It's like everything's no homo now.
No, everything is paused.
Oh, okay,
Past
it's
the no
pause.
homo.
Everything is paused now. What's
Yeah,
next?
because you say all that gay shit.
But what's gonna be next? No rainbow. What?
I don't know.
What's gonna replace pause? Are we gonna ever get past the pause game?
I don't know if gay people gonna go away.
You know what? I set myself up for that one. I can't answer that one.
I don't know. I don't feel the homosexual problem, plight. I don't know. I doubt homosexuals are ever going away.
Oh, well, then you're gonna always be pausing. You're gonna always have to let a person know that you're not that.
Honestly, like, I don't believe, like, and this is something that I actually wanted to talk about on the show too, because it's gonna be left field what I'm about to say. So
Okay.
don't look at me like I'm weird when I say this, but
That's gonna be hard not to do.
I mean, especially what I'm about to say. My next word, bestiality.
Really?
Now, I'm saying this to say
Sexual acts with animals.
thanks for the definition because nobody else.
Nobody knew what it was. Right.
You know what necrophilia is?
Listen, man. Yes, I know what necrophilia
What's
is.
necrophilia?
Fucking dead bodies.
Have you fucked a dead body?
Shut up. I mean, now this motherfucker gotta be saying necrophilia.
My boy said it
Bestiality
feel good.
is. I'm saying this. It's gonna come back around to homosexuality.
Okay.
But and this is weird how I'm gonna tie these together. But bestiality is legal in 19 states.
Are you serious?
What?
Yes.
How?
That
do you
how?
know this? You've done research on where you can fuck animals at?
I'm on a site. My source, the 5150 show.
Okay.
Bestiality. I don't know what 19 states they are.
Okay.
But
I can imagine they all down below the Mason-Dixon line.
what they call it is interspecies relations, where because it's basically what it is one mammal having sex with another mammal.
Okay.
So in that sense, it's not illegal, and people believe that they're actually born attracted to animals.
Oh. Okay.
Now, I say that to go back to the homosexuality, when people say that. I watched the video of Antoine Dotson. And
obviously,
he either had your kids and had your husbands. And
he's a born again Israelite or something like that now, right?
No,
he's not gay no more.
No.
Well,
women.
Well,
that's
not 100% true either.
Okay.
What happened was he was doing an interview with DJ Vlad, and they asked him, does he believe that because he was a gay man or is a gay man, did he believe that people can be born homosexual? And he said no. Traumatic events happened in his life and shaped him into the man that he was.
I seen that.
He said that he was raped when he was a young man, and it that coupled with the fact that he was the only man in the house with, I think he said like 3 other women, his mother and two sisters or something.
And his grandmama actually, it's about 5 of them, 3 sisters, his mother.
Something like that. Something along those lines.
Yeah.
He was the only male in the house, so he started to pick up on their ways, feminine ways or whatever, and it kind of turned him that way. Later on in life, once he got himself situated, he said that he figured he didn't want to be homosexual anymore. He was being a man. He got a son. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. I'm not 100% sure. I think he got a son, though. And he's raising this young boy, and he came out and said that I'm not gay no more. So Vlad asked him, did that still stand true? And his response was, he didn't deny it, but he didn't confirm it either. What his response was that you should be careful what you say in the heat of the moment.
Okay.
Pretty much sums it all up. So in picking it, reading deep into it, it sounds like he slid back into some homosexual ways. With that being said, do you believe that people can be born with those, I guess, I don't want to say dysfunctions because I don't want to make it seem like it's just
retardations.
Right. I don't want to make it seem like it's just that fucked up of a thing. Although the bestiality thing, I think is kind of fucked up. But do you think that you can be born attracted to the same sex as you? My opinion, I don't believe that because when you're born, you don't know what you are. You don't even know what you like. You actually don't form your opinion on what you like until later on in life. Mm-hmm. So I don't think you're born heterosexual or homosexual. You don't know.
Okay. I'm more straightforward on that. I do not believe you are born gay. Me personally, I believe that is a choice that is made at some point in your life because of I think your surroundings can play a part in it. You know what I'm saying? The way you were raised can play a part in it. I guess they say if you have a traumatic experience or something, me personally, I don't understand how that would make you feel that way personally. Me, I don't believe if a person, like say if I'm a young man and I get raped by a man, I don't understand how that actually would make me like men from that point on. In my head, that would really turn me off from men. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe it's a female who raped me and I just was an uncomfortable thing, so I gravitated toward men or something like that. But I don't believe you're born gay. I think it's a choice. At some point in your life, you've made that decision to like certain people. You know what I'm saying? It's not even a religious thing with me. I just don't believe that you're born like that. I don't.
I can take it from. I agree with both of you all's points and your arguments because I truly don't believe that either. Now I can understand a traumatic event. I took a small class when I was in school about our psychology and the mind and things like that.
They arrested him for that.
What? Damn, what happened?
That teacher, when he touched you, they arrested him for that, right?
Yeah, they did, man. I'm sorry, Mr. Johnson. I didn't know they was gonna do that. No, but he joking though. But no teacher ever touched me in an inappropriate way.
I don't want to jump off subjects and nothing like that. But since he brought up his class, and I really didn't want another story from him anyway.
I was giving my point.
What y'all think about the teacher who was letting the kids fuck in the classroom?
Fuck that. My point is this. Don't nobody give a fuck about that. No, but seriously, go ask a question.
I asked my question.
You just played
already.
the fuck out of me on radio.
You know I'm
sensitive.
I let you take the first.
Damn.
There you go. You get the first stab at it. What you think about the teacher and the student? Do you know the story?
I don't even want to talk no more now. No, I actually don't really know the full story, so somebody hit me up to it.
Pretty much, it's not a teacher and a specific student. What it is a black man, which really fucked me up. A 25-year-old black man in Florida was basically, I don't know if he was taking money from these kids.
Was he? He was running a brothel.
Yeah, I don't know if he was taking money from the kids or what was his purpose in doing this. I don't understand. But what he would do was he would allow the children to have access to a classroom where no other students were there, and I guess it was a storage closet.
Mm-hmm.
And he would provide them with condoms and allow the students to have sex. He was caught because he was having some kind of transaction with one of the young men. He was texting the young man, and I guess the young man's mother saw his phone and saw what they were talking about. And she brought it to the school. School brought it to him, called the police. I'm actually surprised that this man was not charged with child molestation.
Or child prostitution.
Or child endangerment.
Either one. I think he was. It wasn't child endangerment. It was, what was it? Fuck.
Trafficking? That's not
trafficking.
Get him up on those charges.
Contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Yeah.
Now, I could kind of see this going, his defense going like, well, you know, I just wanted them to be safe. You know, they're going to pull out that safe card. I wanted them to have some place to be safe and not be judged and all that stuff. I didn't realize what I was doing was so wrong. Now, the question is, do I blame him or how do I feel about it? On a moral standpoint.
How old were these kids?
These were, this was middle school, so.
Oh, these are, damn, so they like 12, 13, yeah. 14.
So like 7th and 8th graders.
Yeah.
7th and 8th graders, yeah.
Oh, wow. On a moral standpoint and everything, it was totally wrong, man. Come on. Would you ain't sending your kids to school thinking that the teacher gonna let them fuck. You sending your kids to school. I mean, it's just generalized, just general.
Now, I'm going to play devil's advocate.
Mm-hmm.
Because while I do believe that this was wrong,
mm-hmm.
I don't believe that if you're the father of that young man, do you take his phone and call that teacher?
Yeah, because I'm a father. Yeah, you do. Because you know, in my mind, I'm gonna tell you what. In my mind, I'm not mad so much at my son. I mean, maybe it's just the bias thing.
I'm not mad at my son because I know that this is something that it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen eventually.
It's gonna happen.
But I'm mad at I will call the teacher because in my mind, if you letting them fuck, I might just me. I'm thinking you might try to get in on the action. You only 25 years old. And because of what's going on right now,
I'm not mad at my son.
And I think, hold on. And I think you might get a kick out of this.
I'm not mad at him, but no.
Hold on. And I'm thinking that you might get a kick out of this. I'm thinking your mind is kind of warped.
Well, see, this is the thing. I don't think that his mind is warped because we don't know what he was getting out of this.
Right.
So he could have been extorting these kids. He could have been getting money
that too.
My thing is, I think when you first hear the story, you automatically think it's older kids, high school kids. Mm-hmm. So your mindset is one type of way. When you hear that it's middle school kids, your opinion changed a little bit. Me, I'm not upset with my son when I find out. I'm a little disappointed because hopefully by that time I've already had this conversation with him. And the thing about it is, you know, every little boy is waiting for that time to have sex. And I would hope I was able to do a good enough job to let him know. Look, I mean, don't get me wrong, sex is good, but the thing about it, it's a real distraction, especially when it's a drug. So if you start off that early, which some of us had the unfortunate thing to have to start off that early. Once you kind of start off there, you have to feed the beast. You got to keep going. It's not like it's okay, I had it today, now I'm done. Now it's
this sounds like a sex addiction.
Sex is an addiction. It is.
You believe in that?
I do.
The sex addiction stuff.
I do. I don't believe it's to the fact where it's like with dude Eric Benet, where you had to go and get like
prostitutes.
You know what I'm saying, but I do believe that it's an addiction. If you notice, everything guys do is for sex. I don't care whether you 90. Everything that you do in your life is for sex.
You want me to come over and paint your wall?
That is a very true story. Man, it's funny that you said this. Me and my old lady was having this conversation yesterday.
We
sitting at the table. What happened was we were talking, like, I don't tongue kiss at all. Period. I hate it. When we first met, I was tongue kissing her. So she like, why you don't never tongue kiss me no more?
I got you now.
Like, cause I was trying to get some pussy when I was trying to get tongue kiss you. I was like, I got it now. I don't got to tongue kiss you no more.
Look, that's the same. Just like when we used to get, when we first got back, you was so sweet. You would lay up with me, just let me lay here and stuff. I was like, I was coming from a drought too. I was trying to fuck.
I told
my daughter,
my 14-year-old daughter, me and her talked last weekend, and it was something about some little boy, and I was like, look, I'm gonna tell you now, everything a guy do is to please a female. Mm-hmm. Everything. I mean, we buy cars to please a female. Nice clothes to please. We smell good. If we can get pussy without having a nice car, without having to wash our ass, well, I still will wash my ass,
but just still,
we wouldn't do as if we could just roll out of bed sometime and like if I could forget to brush my teeth today and just walk out and I could still get ass. Guess what? I would forget to brush my teeth. I told my daughter this: if women just started telling guys that I'm not gonna talk to you because your pants hanging off your ass,
this shit to stop.
Guess what? After they go through the first couple of them, they're gonna get cursed out. The first couple of women gonna be all types of bitches and hoes and stuck up bitches and all that. First man, fuck you, stuck up ass. You know what I'm saying? But after a couple of them tell them, it's gonna start to be, well, hold on, I ain't getting no pussy. And all I gotta do is pull up my pants. That craze is over with. Everything we do is about sex. So with this teacher, I'm more disappointed in my son because hopefully I've talked to him and I would want them to kind of wait a little longer before they jump into that pit. But if they have now, okay, I still got to deal with my kid in a different way. I still want to talk to that teacher because I would feel a certain way as a guy that you did not call me and you are allowing my 12-year-old, my 13-year-old, you know what I'm saying, to engage in this act, in this adult act. And you're not reaching out to me.
Not even the fact that you allowing it. You giving these motherfuckers a safe haven to do it.
Well, I don't mind the safe haven.
No, you giving them that. That's the part come in where I be like, you think.
Because guess what? Understand this here. Mm-hmm. If he don't give him a safe haven, if they fucking, they fucking. He ain't stopping that.
Right.
I was fucking in the park at 12 years old.
Me too.
Outside.
Me too.
I was getting done.
I'm not lying.
You know what I'm saying?
Bleachers.
Yeah.
I'm cutting school in the parks. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's going to happen. My thing is, I'm not upset with the safe haven. I'm not upset with him giving them condoms. Okay, I'm not even trying to get the dude fired. I'm upset with the fact that we didn't have this open communication where it's like, hey, look, man, you need to talk to your kid because this is what's going on.
And here's where the narrative flips. When you're the father of that little girl.
You know, everything is biased.
Mm-hmm.
It's not biased. It's a double standard.
Okay, double standard. Everything is a double standard because it was my little girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm upset with my little girl, and I'm upset and disappointed this happened. I'm mad at this teacher.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you mad at the point where you gonna whoop his ass if you see him.
I'm mad at this teacher.
Because look, now, do you think what pleasure are you getting out of this?
I don't think
what joy are you getting out of this?
I don't see. I'm not thinking about that. I'm not upset with him because I think he want my daughter. I'm upset with him because he's condoning my daughter having sex at 12 years old. I mean, no fucking that. Guess what? He could be letting him in there and walking off, going down the hall. He ain't getting no pleasure. His mindset is the same. I'm hoping right now that his mindset is saying, I'm providing a safe haven for these kids who going to do it anyway. I'm providing with condoms so they don't catch a disease, so this little girl don't get pregnant early. I got him inside so there nothing happen to him out in the street. It ain't a bunch of niggas going in this little girl. I'm protecting her as best as I can because it's not my child. They're going to do it anyway. That's his mindset, hopefully. I'm still pissed off because that's my little girl, and you didn't let me know what's going on with my little girl. It's different, we different with dudes.
It's
still,
different.
but it is.
Even if you look at it from a mother's standpoint. From a mother's standpoint, she gonna be pissed off whether it's a boy or a girl.
Mm-hmm. The mother she gonna be pissed off.
I think she'll be a little more pissed because it's the boy.
I think
you know how mamas is with the boy,
I think that,
but it's the same way.
I think that depends on that household. You know what I'm saying, and how that boy is being raised. And the thing is, I truly believe if it's a little boy who's already doing that at the school, he's probably already kind of touch at home already. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I think that mom she probably already having it rough for him. It's gonna be one of them.
Or not,
I knew he was doing it anyway.
But not even that, like you said with boys. You can be the best boy in the world. You get that first piece of ass, you want to keep getting.
You got to get it.
So you gonna do it any way to do it.
Like you said, the one little boy that might be out there, everybody knows that this teacher is allowing us to have sex. So that one little boy that been trying to get to his girl, but they can't never find no a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we gonna go see Mr. Such and Such, and we gonna be able to do it. You could be a good kid, but when that thing get hard, there ain't nothing you can do about it.
I'm telling you.
And you know the problem that we have with boys too? When you gonna tell your boys who gonna tell them.
You know
that
what?
depends on the
when
kid.
you first do it, when you first get it as a young
That
man.
depends on the
I think
kid.
that depends on the kid.
That depends on the kid.
First time, honestly, the first time I had sex, I didn't tell anybody, and the reason I didn't tell anybody because the girl that I had sex with.
I didn't have that fortune. Everybody knew about mine, and it wasn't for me telling. I just got a cousin who was a pimp, and he said, "Hey, give my cousin some. You right here."
No, my first time.
That's just how it was.
I didn't tell
Everybody
nobody.
knew.
Nobody know my first time. They knew about that fourth time or something, but the first time.
Right, that's how it came out with me. The first time I didn't tell nobody.
I ain't tell nobody because I wanted to go back, and I thought if I tricked, you know what I'm saying. But you know what? That set me up for life because I don't really talk about my sexual activity with a bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? So because I always want to be able to go back. You know what I'm saying? And guys do you real dirty. Like your guys will know that they that you did something with this little girl or whatever, and no, they'll tell her. Yeah. They'll go back to her. Like you remember that? What was the show? Was it The Wood?
Yeah.
And he'd be like, "Some man, I can't handle no girl." He'd be like, "Man, what?
But you
let that nigga Terry, bro." And I know I look better.
And you know, funny though, when fuck that she looked like, yeah, she did that.
But dudes will do that. Dudes are real dirty when it comes to shit like that.
Hell yeah.
So I kept my mouth closed. So with that, I wouldn't really be upset. Like I say, with my son, my daughter, you know what I'm saying, top blowing off. I'm ready to fuck a motherfucker up over my daughter, you know what I'm saying? But that's the double standard that we have. And everybody knows there's a double standard in the household about that. It's not a hidden double standard.
So, and then like we talked earlier, if I don't want to say if the shoe was on the other foot, but if you were that father and your son was at home with this little girl, would you turn a blind eye?
Not a blind eye, yeah. I'm saying yes, I would. I would go in the house and be like, long as they ain't in there, I'm saying making more noise, and I'm making. You know what I'm saying? First, keep it a little tame, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you now, you know the rules. If your mama get home, I'm on her team. I didn't know what you was doing. I'm appalled. I'm shocked.
You ain't Paul. You my damn daddy.
I'm telling you. Hey, he did what? Oh, we need to beat his ass. And went home? Yeah. And where? No, he didn't. What? Oh, girl, you need to handle that.
I think that's the rule for most fathers. Like, I agree with you. My son 8 right now. He get to that age when it's like that. I'm like, and he in the house with me and my wife, and I'm like, hey, better make sure to do it before she come home.
You better make sure.
As soon as she come home, I'm gonna be at the look. As soon as she come home, I'm gonna be like this. I hear the door open. I'm like on the couch. She walk in there. What happened? I'm like, what happened?
My thing is this here with you. As long as you're not disrespectful to me about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't prance up in here and you got this bride in here in booty shorts and everything. Like, I'm just not gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you in here smacking all in the ass in front of me. That's just disrespectful. You still got to make it seem like, you know what I'm saying?
We just going to talk.
Ain't nothing go there. We got to study. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go in here and study.
Study this.
Like, okay, leave the door cracked. You know what I'm saying? And you sneak it close. But if you just come in here like, yeah, Pop, I'm finna go in here and bust this down. Whoa.
You know what that is? You getting too familiar. You forgetting that
I'm your dad. You forgetting who I am.
That's
you know what that is? Excuse me, little trick. Get your ass up out of here.
You know what that is?
You go cut the grass.
But you know what that is? What a boy does. That's when he think, man, I can talk. I'm really comfortable with my dad. My dad let me slide a couple of over here. No. And then that's when you get to your pops. About to go study. She about to study this dick.
Oh, really? Oh, you finna study some dick, huh?
She about to study this dick.
Living room, both y'all ass. Sit right there. Call your mama, tell her you finna study some dick. How about that?
Can you imagine a girl says, yeah, he about to study this pussy. He's about some shit like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you now, dude. If my daughter was to tell me that, dude, I would be so shocked. I couldn't move for like 5 minutes. I was standing there just staring, like, did this little bitch just
She a little bitch now.
She a little bitch right now. You know?
Did she just say, hey, Dad?
Did she just tell me
that? Hey, Dad, this Hakeem. We about to go in there and study this pussy.
I'm like this here. I gotta call him up. What the fuck is you teaching my daughter, bitch? What is you raising over there? I ain't going. I'm sorry. I can't do that.
That's a heart attack, G. Look, that's what she's like. You living with me, you ain't staying with your mama no more. Boys ever coming over
I'm going to file custody of me tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling the judge, why would you file custody? Well, what did the mama do wrong? She told her how to study this pussy. Double standard. The double standard is so high. If I come in the crib, you know what I'm saying, and I think I got this from my pops. Like, if I come in the crib and my daughter in the living room, sitting with a dude, I'm all in their shit. Who is this?
I'm sitting
What
there.
are you doing here? Where you come from? You know what I'm saying? I come in there, my son in there, I'm walking straight through. Hey, how y'all doing? Keep on moving. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, hey, young lady, how you doing?
Yeah.
I'm the daddy.
Hey,
I'm
little
not
lady, how you doing? Hey. Don't let him treat you wrong, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know he ain't shit. All right, I'm going to go in the back. I got to go talk to your mama.
Hey, my daddy did this thing. We went on a military bar. He told us, he was talking about some knowledge about this. He's like, yeah, don't ever let a man compromise who you are. And that includes him, too. I'm like,
Man, please.
man.
My daddy, know what my daddy do? My daddy walked straight through, didn't speak to nobody, went right in the back, asked my mama, who was that he got in there with him?
You know where I think the double standard comes from when it comes to fathers and their daughters is the fact that we know how we were.
Because I wasn't shit.
Uh-huh.
Because I wasn't shit. And I tell my daughters that. They don't believe. I like, my youngest daughter like to wear all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Her mama like to dress her in it. And I'm like, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but it's cute. That's not cute. Take this from a guy who wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we only looking for one thing. That's it. And once we get it, I'm done with your ass. If you don't want to give it to me again, or if you don't want to give it to me how I wanted it. I done left girls in my bed butt ass naked because they didn't want to do certain things. I get them leave. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go see somebody else. I leave them at the house with my mama. Mama asked me, why you leave that girl that she wasn't doing what I wanted to do? Done with her. Simple as that. When she was crying, she should have been doing what I wanted her to do.
I was the kicker outer.
I ain't kicking nobody out.
I was
You
the
stay here all you want.
No, I was kick out. I'm like, fuck out. Serious. I was like, get the fuck out. No. You
Nope.
can't fall asleep. No, you can't sit here. No.
I wasn't mean like that. I wasn't get the fuck out. None of
I
that.
was like, get the fuck out.
All right, you know what?
I
You
will.
don't want to do it. Don't worry about it. You mad? No, I'm not mad. Baby, that's your body. You don't never let nobody make you do something with your body you don't want to do. Oh, that's nice, but
No,
I'll be
I
back.
said that too. Well, I said, but you got to go.
You ain't got to go. You
She
can stay here. You can stay with my mom. My mama, I say, my mama take you home a little later. Just ask her. I'm gone.
I wasn't.
That's just as me, mama.
I wasn't the rude guy.
I'm
Well,
rude.
I was rude, but in a different way. I wasn't the you gotta get the fuck out. But I would make sure that you would know that I didn't want you to be there. You know what I mean? So it'd be one of the things where it's like, oh, okay, you don't want to give me no more ass, so I'm finna go to sleep. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
no, because she going to try to go to sleep with you. No, you can't.
But see,
say
that's
that.
what. See, that's my mistake. That's what made me say to get out. Now I wasn't too mean with it. It was just like even relationship, different thing. I'm just fucking you, just a piece of something. You like, hey, I can't make you do what you want to do. Like you said, that's how it is. I'm very respectful, but you ain't gonna sit here and do not what you want to do. You have to get the fuck out.
You can sit here, because see, my thing about it
I can
is,
fire off a couple of knuckle children, and I'm
I
happy.
ain't trying to fire up no knuckles.
You ain't gonna
Fuck
do
that.
it.
I still want this nut. I don't want to get it myself. And if I had to put you out and wait for somebody else to get here, that's too much time in between. You know what I'm saying? I done lost the feeling of that. But guess what? I can make a phone call while you still sitting here.
And get that feeling back.
And I could be gone. I could be over in something in another 5-10 minutes because it's all in the neighborhood. I can walk there real quick. You can stay here. Don't worry about it. You ain't got to leave.
I think that's worse.
Mama gonna cook for you. Whatever you need.
I think
Talk to my
that's
mama.
worse.
She cool. My mom real cool. She like you. You was a sweetheart. You spoke to her when you came in. She smiled at you. I'll be back.
I think that's worse because that's condescending.
I'm out of here.
That's worse.
But you know why it's not condescending?
Why not?
Because as much of an asshole as I was, we discuss everything before you get to me.
Oh yeah.
So now, if it's something that you're not comfortable doing,
You've had your opportunity.
you've had your
to
chance to tell me this. You're not supposed to be telling me this when we both butt ass naked laying in the bed. Then it's, oh no, I don't do that. I'm not going to do this. Oh, whoa. What was all these ain't gots and, you know what I'm saying? When we was talking on the ride over here.
You was like, I'm gonna murder your kids.
Hey, oh, okay. Don't worry about it. You don't want to do it?
She put the Mike Tyson on in the car.
I'm going to eat your kids.
Oh, my murder.
What happened to the kid eating? No, you ain't hungry now. Okay. I'm going to go find somebody who's hungry. I'm out of there, so. But guess what? I don't want nobody doing that to my daughter.
Exactly.
But I can't stop it.
No.
You know what I'm saying? All I can do is give her the warning signs. You know what I'm saying? So I can let you, okay, look, I can tell you how certain things go. If you choose not to listen, once you get to 18,
Ain't shit I can do.
It's on you.
it's on you. But before that, my job is to protect you from that. So now, if this teacher is just allowing that shit to happen on my watch, because guess what? When I send you to school, I'm thinking he's taking my place. He's the one who's protecting you from that and telling y'all shouldn't be doing it and stuff like that. With my daughter. With a boy, it's like, hey, man, if you wrap up, because I can't stop you from doing it anyway. If I tell you not to do it, all you gonna do is get around the corner and do it anyway. With the little girl, I'm expecting him to be in front of her, sweetheart. You don't need to do this. You should respect yourself more, value your life,
Especially
whatever it
somebody
is.
of
You know what I'm
authority,
saying?
right.
Somebody with my daughter. And now, if you tell her that, and then she allows that person to take her under the bleachers and do it, then that ain't on you, dude. But if you don't tell her that, when they come up to you, you tell her, here go the keys to the broom closet, go on over there and get it on. Nah, man, you need to have a conversation, man. That's my daughter.
So you're not upset that he letting them go do it. You're upset that he not calling you.
I'm upset that I don't know that this is going on. You dig what I'm saying? And in my opinion, before it even happened, like if you doing it, like okay, cool, but get on the phone. Hey man, look, this is what's going on with your daughter, dude, coming in here riding out or whatever. I know you don't want to hear it, but you might want to talk to your daughter at home. Something going on at the house.
Even if you get that phone call, he tell you that he done let him in that closet twice, you still want to talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I want to talk, especially if you tell me you let him in there twice.
So
especially you tell me you let him in there
now
twice.
twice. Are you? If you let him in there twice, are you thinking like, okay, what are you getting? You getting some money out of this?
I'm not thinking about him in that situation. Period. I'm not thinking.
Not even thinking that he getting any money or anything.
No, that don't cross my mind. I ain't thinking he getting no money. I ain't thinking he peeping on that shit. Nothing. And all honesty, I'm thinking he called himself protecting him.
Because you know that might come out, though, but that's a real statement that might come out.
If it do, but in my head, he thinking he protecting them because they gonna do it anyway, and he can't stop it. They gonna do it anyway. So now at least I know this little girl not gonna get pregnant. Ain't nobody finna get nobody no STD. You know, I mean they ain't out in the street. I'm saying it ain't 4-on-1 or stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So he probably called himself protecting him in this sense.
No, exactly. I can see that argument happening.
But if you really want to protect him, call me.
I'm not buying that shit. I don't believe that he thought he was protecting them bullshit. I believe that he was getting something out of this. I don't know.
That's my feeling.
I don't know if it was the keeping time thing. I don't know if it was money. I'm thinking it's money.
How much money could a 12-year-old really be giving you?
It depends on the district that they're in.
Much money?
It depends on the district that they're in. Because I mean, if you end up with some well-off kids,
but
if
you saying
they well-off kids, they don't need to be fucking in the room.
But check this out. But if you saying like how much money can a 12-year-old have, and then that comes to my mind. All right, let's say they ain't got that money. What the fuck are you getting out of this? Because I'm still going that route. What the fuck are you getting out of this?
Because you want to make this out of him.
It's not. It's not that. There's so much.
I never jumped to that. You see, we jumped to that too soon.
But when you hear your kids having sex and this 25-year-old,
guess what?
Who's supposed to be there protecting them,
guess what? That's
because
because you want to assign the blame to him. Not once have I heard you assign the blame to your kid.
No, I tell my kids, look, I'll be disappointed.
Then that should be the focus of what. But
you send your kids to school for a particular reason, and we know the kids are going to be kids. But you're not expecting or even thinking that this person that you sending them to school with is supposed to teach them and everything is allowing something like that.
Okay, so would it be
going wrong though? Because honestly, you send your kids to school to learn.
Right.
Now, teachers are not there to protect your children. They're not there to teach your children about life.
I'm not saying life lessons.
You know what I mean? That's stuff that you're supposed to instill in your children at home.
Obviously, but I'm not talking about life lessons.
You putting too much into that teaching.
But I'm not talking about life. But look, you got to think of it like this: if something go on in the classroom, some like a bully or somebody really trying to fuck with this kid, and you think, okay, what did the teacher try to stop this? Ain't you gonna think that? If somebody fighting, did you think?
No,
okay,
I'm not thinking the teacher should try to stop the fight. No.
Why?
Because they got security guards in school for that.
So you don't think the teachers? What about you? You don't think the teachers try to stop the fight?
I'm gonna tell you this. This is why I don't believe that. Back in our day, yeah. Nowadays, no. These kids now, first and foremost, these kids damn near bigger than the teachers now. I don't know what the fuck they putting in the food, but these
they ain't bigger than that African teacher.
With that belt.
These kids are big. These kids don't look like kids no more. And I've seen a lot of videos of these kids whooping teachers' asses. So no, I'm not expecting the teacher to jump in a fight between my kid or stopping a bully. I'm expecting the teacher to call for help. Now, if that doesn't happen, then we got a problem.
But then that still falls in the same parameter, though. It still falls in the same.
Okay, if you want to say it falls under the umbrella of protection in that aspect, I can see that. I can see that.
So what you're saying is you upset with the teacher, no matter. So
but not even like I agree with you on the calling part too. Not calling like come on.
So let's say in your
opinion, adult.
If your son, we ain't gonna say your daughter, your son is banging some broad under the bleachers, and the teacher walked past and happened to see it. He don't say shit, but he just sit there and watch. He didn't let him do it.
And he sat there and watched. That's worse.
He didn't know what was going on.
He ain't know what's going on, but he watched it.
He didn't know what was going on.
How the fuck he
walked past and like, oh damn, they fucking. So, and he sat there and watched.
That's worse.
But then after he watched,
he's a pedophile.
After it was over, he called you and told you what he saw.
Yeah, because I'm like, how long you see? How long was they doing it? Because that's gonna.
You're not gonna think. You're not gonna ask that.
Obviously, I'm not. But my thing is, okay, you saw like first off, teacher saw him. I saw him and I stopped him.
You would rather him stop him? I really don't want him running up on my naked door.
You know, you ain't gotta run. You can say, hey, you know, kids say, hey, they gonna stop.
Shit, not if you in it.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
You might
they are.
You might
yeah, they are.
Hey!
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. They are gonna stop.
You say so.
You know they are. They might not stop mid-stroke, but they gonna stop. That's worse though.
I just think you're assigning too much blame to the teacher.
I'm not, man, but you got to look at it like that.
I don't have to look at it like that. I don't have to look at it like that.
You don't
this
have
is my
to look
thing.
at it
If
like
he put them in
thing.
a closet, I don't even think that's a place to have windows or whatever. I don't think he's in there with them or nothing. That's a space y'all can have. So my thing is, I don't think he's putting them in there. I don't think he's standing outside the closet door and whacking off while they fucking.
You don't know?
We don't know what the thing was, but that's not my first mindset. You can
throw all of those in there.
Why do I want to throw that in there? Well, only thing I want to know only thing I think in this situation is I got two kids who are trying to live beyond their years, and a teacher who's allowing that to happen by giving them a place to do what it is that they're trying to do.
I got a problem that you allowing them.
I can understand that part, but why does it have to go from you allowing them to do it there to okay? What you trying to do? You trying to get off on my daughter because she didn't do it? I don't think it's got to be about that.
We got too much shit going on. When you got these people fucking with these kids and stuff, man.
They're not saying he's fucking with them.
It's hard not to think. Like for me, it's hard for me not to think that. Ain't nothing ever happened to me or I knew anybody like that.
Do you think that like this is your son though?
You got how many of these fucking boys?
Well, this is what I'm asking you though. Do you go that route if this is your son?
It's my child, son or daughter. It's
Either
my
way,
child.
You need to homeschool then.
It's my child. I'm not gonna keep him home and act like the world is so fucked up and have them be scared of shit.
But you're saying that.
That's unrealistic. That's unrealistic. But it's still so much shit going on that motherfuckers doing with these kids and
chill,
stuff, man.
Chill. Stop bumping the table.
For me, I think about that. I think about that.
You think about a fucked up world.
Is this not a fucked up world?
I think that the world is fucked up because a majority of people think like you. Y'all think the worst thing in every situation. Y'all make some of the situations worse than what they are.
But come on, man, can we all agree? When certain things, when it's about our kids, certain things, there's no right or wrong.
I think that what we have to realize, what we have to learn to do is we have to learn to accept onus in our parts in it.
I'm not accepting any. I'm not
make everybody responsible for what it is that they did. And in this situation, your son or your daughter is the one that's in this room fucking.
Yeah, and I'm going to handle that.
But I'm saying right now, the teacher's only wrongdoing is giving them the place to do it. There's allowing for that. But you're trying to make it more than just that. You're trying to make it more than him just giving them the place. You're trying to make him into a pedophile or an extortionist or something else.
Then let's do this. Say you go in there with your thinking and you like, all right, I ain't thinking that. But then it comes to find out that he was on that shit.
He was on what?
What I was talking about.
Which part? They're getting money from
either getting something out of it. Or either whether it's money or a perverted, twisted thing.
He could have been getting the satisfaction of thinking that he's protecting these kids.
No, you're not hearing what I'm saying. That's your thinking of it. Just like my thinking of maybe he wants something else. What if it's the opposite of that when you find out after the shit is uncovered that he's getting off on this?
Did he touch my child?
You gotta touch the kids, man. But that's some weird shit.
So okay, but like I said, he didn't touch my child. So now you want me to be upset with him because of something that's in his head?
Sometimes acts can come out and he can make a thought become an act. And you don't want that to happen to the next child. Because he may not have touched yours. He might be thinking and might want to actually go in there and try to touch that next child that he quote unquote protecting. Or giving them a safe haven. Shit happens like that.
You got a point.
Shit happens like that.
It's a possibility.
That's a possibility for that nigga who's sitting at home watching teen porn. We're not arresting him.
Them the same people. They got no computer. Them the same people in my head.
We're not arresting him.
Them the same people. And they already, the motherfucker looking on the computer, they catching these motherfuckers. You hear all these cases now, they catching
No, I don't mean
now.
like real. You know, they have actual teen porn. It's not real teenagers, but it's called teen porn or something.
It's about 18, 19.
No, it's adults playing teenagers. You know what I'm saying, because they look young. But guess what? That person fantasizes about young people, so he goes and watches that. I can't get upset with somebody for what's in their head.
I still think that's a weird perversion.
That's
a weird
so
perversion.
Because he has a perversion, I'm supposed to be upset with him?
I think you missing what I'm saying, G.
I'm not. I understand what you're saying. I understand your concern about that. That at some point he might want to act on that fantasy that he has about a young child. But at this situation, there is no problem with that. In this situation, he didn't touch one of those kids in there. In this situation, we don't even know if he was even in the same vicinity. All we know is that he put him in there and took off about his business.
We both agree with that.
But you trying to make him out to do something different.
I was countering what you were saying. You were saying, we don't know. He ain't gonna might not
Only
be like that.
And I said that because you brought that up.
Because I said he could be.
So it wasn't a counter to what I said. No, you brought that up.
But I said still a counter.
How can it be a counter if it's the
because
first thought?
Because you're defending your opinion. And I'm defending my opinion.
Hell no. I don't know what the fuck you talking. What you said in the beginning was he let them in there. He had to be getting something out of there.
And that's my feeling.
That's not a counter.
That's my no. Okay. After I said that first, but then when you said what you said, okay, I give you not the counter thing. But when you said what you said at the end of it, we were both defending our opinions on it.
I'm not defending my opinion. What I'm saying is you're making him out to be worse than what he is from the jump. Because you went into the discussion saying,
is that not my prerogative?
To make him out to be worse than what he is?
Is that not my... Can I not feel the way I felt?
Guess what? For you feel like that, that's a weird perversion. And I don't like that.
That's not a weird perversion.
See, guess
that's
what?
me being concerned about my child.
What you just did was categorize that man because you thought he might have a thought in his head. And then you turn around and had a thought in your head, and nobody's supposed to categorize you about it.
But let me tell you you can have that all trust in that way. Well, I don't think you know
it.
And then that motherfucker turned off. He fucking everybody.
It's not the fact of all trusting, but the fact of the matter is, I dealt off what was the facts that came out, and
we still don't know the facts.
You don't even know the story.
I just found out. He just told me the story.
And in that story that he told you, did it say anything about this man being in the room?
We still don't know the facts.
The story was he gave them a room to be in.
We still don't know the whole fact. I can have that opinion because of shit that been going on with these kids. And that's my concern because that's my child. I'm not wrong for having that concern. I am not wrong for having that concern.
I'm sorry, again. He cannot comprehend shit.
Oh Lord, I can't comprehend.
No, you can't. I don't even think you're listening to the argument. I think what you
am
just
listening
did
to the
is
argument.
you had a thought in your head, and you're so dead set on just getting that out there and standing on it. You're not listening to what's told to you. You wait until I finish talking, and when the noise stops, you just saying the same shit over and over again.
I'm listening to what
you just did that shit again.
I'm listening to what you were saying. We just gonna have to agree to disagree on this subject then.
We disagreed in the beginning. I already knew from the jump we were never gonna be on the same road.
I knew that too. But I feel like, it's like you wrong for saying the way you feel. I'm not wrong for that. But that's how it's coming out.
I'm not saying you're wrong for what you're feeling. What I'm saying is you're wrong for having your thought on your side and don't want to be criticized.
That's saying I'm wrong for feeling the way that I feel.
Stop talking and listen. What I'm saying is you're wrong.
This motherfucker here.
What I'm saying is you're wrong for having the thoughts, for having your opinion and not wanting to be criticized.
An opinion is not wrong.
Stop talking.
Opinion is not wrong or right. It's your opinion.
Do you understand what I'm trying to
say? It is your opinion. But don't you understand what I'm saying?
Do you understand me about him?
Yeah.
Not comprehending?
Yeah.
Because see, you so busy. No. Look, put your guard in. You so busy not listening.
No. I'm going to shut up.
You so busy
not listening. No, I'm going to shut up.
You don't hear what I'm saying.
What I feel is wrong. I'm going to shut up.
What? I didn't say what you feel is wrong.
I'm going to shut up. Go ahead.
What I said was you're wrong for having an opinion in your head and not wanting to be criticized about it. But then...
I'm not wrong for having... Listen, I'm not wrong. Listen, I don't care about the criticizing.
You're not listening.
That's cool.
You have an attitude.
I don't feel that.
You already defensive about it right now because you're not listening.
I don't feel that I shouldn't be criticized.
Fellas.
You're not listening.
Wait. Time out.
Jesus. I really don't believe you can comprehend.
Things are being lost in translation here.
No, they're not. You know why they're being lost? Because he won't let the thought get out because he's so busy defending himself.
No.
Every time I get halfway through it, I'm not wrong for that.
Nope. This is when you get we just two passionate people
That's not
For
passionate.
passionate opinion.
That's you not listening.
That's all it is.
You're not listening. Because see, what it is, passionate is different. When you're passionate about it, you put your thought out there, give your opinion, then you let somebody else give their opinion. And you won't do that. Every time I get to tell you what I'm trying to say, you jump right in the middle of it and defend yourself again. That's not being passionate. That's being bullheaded. That's what that is. That's about this is my opinion and nothing else is going to be wrong.
That's
and
how you feel about it. That's how you feel about it.
That's what you just did.
That's how you feel about it. That's cool.
Am I the only one who feels that?
That's how you feel about it.
That's not a feeling. That's a fact. That's not my opinion.
That's how you
that's
feel
just
about
what happened.
It. But that's how you feel about it. So I'm cool with that. That's how you feel about it. That's how you feel about it.
I just want to know what these teachers that was letting motherfuckers fucking school, where they was at when I was in school.
Man, I had two of them I wanted to go in,
I ain't
but
had
they
none.
weren't.
What school you went to?
Kenwood.
Yeah, you had R.
I'm
Kelly.
gonna let y'all know that.
motherfuckers
Miss
fucking
Brown, I wanted that old big old, and Miss Sullivan, I wanted
Nah,
that.
not the teacher, not fucking the teacher that was letting the kids fuck.
Oh, I don't know about none of that.
I ain't had that.
I don't know about none of that.
Only thing y'all had was R. Kelly, but he wasn't a teacher.
R. Kelly.
He was just coming up there giving everybody McDonald's.
Nah, R. Kelly actually, when I was there, because he was ahead of me. What R. Kelly did was kill your game.
Oh, straight up?
Yeah, R. Kelly, because he would still come back to the school. And everybody goes back to visit their high school. You know what I'm saying? Everybody.
The beginning.
A lot of people go back to visit their high school. You know what I'm saying? So at first it wasn't an issue. Like you had because he kind of made it a little bit. So you come back, you want to be like but if you a guy. You don't want his ass up there because, you know what I'm saying, you talking to a female, she giving you a little rhythm, you like, and then all of a sudden, Kale show up and whatever you said don't matter worth shit. I don't care if you was driving the MK7 that ain't came out yet.
I used to hear, I had a buddy who went there, she's like, R. Kelly used to come up here all the time, he's pick up the one girl with McDonald's and all that shit.
He might have, I don't know what he was bringing to the girls, but he would come up there all the time.
Because he graduated from that too, didn't he?
Yeah, he graduated from Kenwood. He would come up there all the time. But it's, like I said, I didn't know him. I've met R. Kelly twice, I think, but that was way after Kenwood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was way, and it wasn't like, hey, my name is such and such. It was just happened to be in the same area. And I say, man, of course, it's like, oh, that's R. Kelly. He look at your way, yeah, what's up? But that was how we met. You know what I'm saying?
It was about, what's up?
No, what's up, little nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like that, but I don't know the dude.
What's up, nigga? You got a little sister?
Yeah.
How old is you? So 18, I ain't trying to fuck with.
So, I've been in the vicinity. I've seen the dude, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't really. I was a hater.
If R. Kelly was letting the kids do it for P.O.P.
For P.O.P.
I said, what be your opinion? Not P.O.P.
Hold it down.
Holding it down. Not that. I said, well, R. Kelly was the one.
There's a difference, though, because he has a track record.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now your opinion can be found. It can be grounded in something. You can say, okay, we already think he a pedophile. He's already proven some other thing. Okay, there's something different.
Nothing's been proven.
That video proved it.
See, you know what? Now, they say that was his brother. That wasn't him.
Like hell. I seen that video.
I never seen this shit.
I seen that video. That was him.
Our cousin.
He's already been acquitted. So in my opinion, and this here doesn't matter. It's not gonna lock him up. Kels, that was you, nigga.
You was eating booty like groceries, motherfucker.
He had up on the chair. He was going in.
I ain't never seen this shit.
Yeah, he was going in. It wasn't bad until he pissed on her and she sat there and took it. But he paid her though.
Yeah, and she said, "Thank you, R. Kelly."
She said his name.
Like you couldn't hear, but you could read lips.
I don't know because at that part, I was like, "Is he pissing on her? What?"
And before he pissed on her, she gave him money.
He walked up to her and give her the money.
And she's like, "Thank you, R. Kelly."
Whatever. Whatever.
Allegedly.
So now, if
I'm sorry. Allegedly.
So now, if Kels is letting him in the room, he's like, "Whoa." You saying now you got an ulterior motive, cat. Somebody else, they have to. We shouldn't automatically jump to everybody's evil. Simple as that. We shouldn't automatically jump to everybody's evil.
Well, technically, there is a level of evil in this. Regardless of how you look at it, if you say that you're providing these kids a place of protection, you shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, no, regardless of how you try to spin it and make it a positive, that is a negative because number one, these are not your children, so it's not your decision to decide whether or not this is a safe place for them to be doing this and or they should be doing this anyway. You know what I mean? So that right there puts you in the wrong.
And is he letting them in school? How's they getting to do this in school?
I think he was letting him in school.
It was either early or late.
The text said if she can get here at 7:30, y'all can have the room until 8 or 8:30, something like that. But now I can't remember if it was AM or PM. I'm pretty sure it was AM, but I'm not positive.
Okay. So teachers are early at school most times. So
teachers get to school early,
so
and they get to stay late too.
Yeah, so he got that access. Only him and the janitor there.
Maybe him and the janitor had some things.
Cause I'm like, you letting them in the utility closet. That's the janitor's space.
Well, it had to be in his classroom, so I'm thinking it was a storage closet. Maybe
I mean, when I was in grammar school, because we ain't got no middle schools in Chicago.
Middle schools.
I don't know no middle schools in Chicago.
Kenwood has a middle school. Really? Morgan Park has a middle school.
Was that time when we were in school?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Gompers, I graduated from middle school. Gompers was just 6th, 7th, 8th grade. Kenwood has a 7th, 8th grade program. Morgan Park, Whitney Young has a 7th, 8th grade program.
Well, in my grammar school, we had one of those big what you call them, boards you write on, chalkboards.
Chalkboards?
But it was a large chalkboard that took up the back wall. But on each side, behind the chalkboards, was the closet where you hang up your coats.
Coat closet.
And they had the doors right there, but it was a big chalkboard.
So the teacher was letting y'all in there?
So you going there? No, but you was able to go in there and put your stuff in, but it was dark, always dark back there. So I'm like, I can see something like that happening. But
I don't.
But he don't say no.
I've never had that. I've never had that experience.
Of what?
Like being I guess having that I don't know, I guess freedom or that area in a classroom to even think about doing it. And even thinking about it
at 12, I wasn't thinking about it.
At 12 I was.
I wasn't thinking. I can't. Not like, oh man, I wasn't thinking about. I was thinking about girls and all that, but not the biggest thing for me at 12 was I could smack a girl's ass and rub on the titty or something.
Nope.
I mean, that was me.
At 12, I was probably jagging off like 4 times a day.
Damn.
At 12.
Yeah, I done jacked it twice since I've been sitting here.
At 12, I was jacking off like 4 times a day.
When I discovered booty talk.
You are probably, this is gonna sound really fucking nasty, what I'm about to say.
You the reason I jagged off.
Damn. Pause. Stop. Everything, hold up. Wait a minute.
Backstory.
Pause, because you said back story.
My brother's 5 years older than me. So, I was privy to a lot of stuff earlier than most kids my age. You know what I mean? So, I saw pornos at 8, 9 years old.
I didn't just tell him to watch it.
Bullshit.
I ain't say you watch this shit. What I say?
Him and his friend, I never forget this shit.
I know what you're about to say.
It was a porno with this, I don't know what this nigga was, a black man fucking on a white lady. Nigga had a hot top fade.
Yeah,
he had some long white socks with stripes on them.
It was for y'all who vintage porns. There was Ray Victor and his wife who she passed away recently, so they moved to Norway.
The nigga, my brother and his friend, they had the video. I don't even know how it got popped up in the motherfucking DVD in the VCR. But when they put the shit on, I'm like, what is this? And niggas' words was a good old American movie. So I was watching good old American movies from 8 to fucking now. You know what I'm saying? But when I saw that shit, it was like, okay, when you look at it as a kid, especially as a kid not having those feelings before because you don't know what the fuck it is. The first time my dick got hard, I'm like, what I'm supposed to do with this? You know what I'm saying? So after about a year and a half of hard dick, you know what I'm saying, hurting that because, you know, this motherfucker, you watch porno as a kid, you just get hard and you don't know what to do with it.
Look, first
you
off,
stumble across jacking off and that's the best thing in the world.
Dude, I'm going to tell you that. Embarrassing. Reason I really don't even watch pornos to this day. This shit I don't even want to tell, but I'm going to put it out here. We was at my crib. I think the first time we watched a porno, Vanessa Del Rio, that motherfucker. Number niggas in this motherfucker, right? I'm sorry, y'all. Because this some gay shit, too. Watching Vanessa Del Rio, I think my little brother was in the room. Bunch of my niggas, we put it on. Like, shit got so hard, I jacked that motherfucker and bust on the TV.
In front of them? Oh, Lord Jesus. Yeah,
I had to get out of this shit.
You win. That's okay. You win.
I ain't really fucking with porno since.
These niggas have a circle jerk.
Nah, and the niggas on the couch, they're like, what the hell?
They were tripping. Everybody left. Party over. Party over.
Oh, this nigga tripping. Okay, it's time to go.
Oh, shit.
Hey, who gonna clean that up?
Was this your house?
Yeah, we got
I'm about to say, please let it be your house at least.
Yeah, that's my crib.
I'm about to say, can't go over nobody else's house.
Man, I ain't messed with him since, dude.
He was like, I just can't hold it.
I'm like,
Damn, man. Do you know that's ammo for us now?
But you know what? That's funny. I've
very
never
funny.
been like
Yeah.
hard and just like came from nothing. Like I've never been able to do that.
I don't think it's just, I had to hit it.
Oh, you actually did a demonstration. You stood there like this.
Everybody.
This is how you
Niggas disappeared on me, you know what I'm saying?
They scattered like roaches.
You don't see them no more. It was just me and Vanessa.
And she really wasn't there.
Oh.
Fuck this. I got it.
I got it, Vanessa. I got it, show. I got it.
You win. You win.
Nah, but
You win.
honestly, like I was jacking it before I even had nut. Like
It's just air.
it was just a tingling sensation at the tip. That's when you know you're done. You know what I'm saying? It's tingling. It's like, okay, it's sensitive. Don't touch it. You know what I'm saying? First time I nutted, I scared the hell out of myself. True story. I'm dead serious. This is embarrassing as hell too. I didn't think it was
Is
broke.
that boogers?
True story. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was 12. I was 12. Matter of fact, yeah, I was 12. I was in my bed. For some odd reason, I don't know what, but like every night before I went to sleep, I had to jack off.
I hate to say this, like, pause, but I turned you out.
I don't know what that means,
On the videos, all American movies.
but like every night, like I would jack off to like the weirdest shit. Like I could be watching Martin and like looking at Pam. Like, Pam would give me hard. Just
That
looking
ain't
at
fun.
Pam.
That ain't weird.
So I used to jack off.
I
And
thought
then,
you were
like,
say Martin. A teddy bear.
just let that one down. Please have a moment of silence for that. Anyway, this night I'm going in on myself, pow, pow, pow. And it just so happens I come and it's like, okay, now it ain't just a tingling feeling. It's some sticky shit coming down my dick. So like now I'm nervous. I'm like, man, I can't tell nobody because I'm jacking off. So I can't tell nobody. I'm thinking I gave myself an STD. Because true story, the only thing I ever heard about STDs was sticky shit come out. No, what it was
Like
yellow shit come out your dick and it stick to the covers. That's all I heard about STDs. Only thing I ever heard about it. And when I came, the shit was like sticky to the motherfucker and it was stuck to the cover. So I'm like, man, I gave myself an STD. I can't tell nobody. So now I'm nervous and shit. I ain't jack off for like maybe like 2 weeks after that.
2 weeks, 2 whole weeks.
I'm cured now. I can go back in.
After a while, I was like, shit, motherfucker, you watch shit, you get hard. As a young boy who ain't getting none, you get hard all the
The
time.
wind blow past your ass, you hard.
You get hard all the time. So it's like, okay,
You hear the telephone ring in a certain way. God damn it! Oh, she
you
coming
bump up against the desk at school the wrong way.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? You ready to go. So it's like, okay, after a couple weeks of walking around hard, the motherfucker hurting. You know what I'm saying? You know you get the motherfucker dick when you be hard, the motherfucker, that motherfucker start hurting.
Be throbbing and shit.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and try it again. When the shit happened again, it's like, okay, something ain't right. And then I put 2 and 2 together. That milk coming out his dick on the porno. That's what this is. I'm a man now. I'm a man. I got milk coming out my thing. I'm a man. But man, that was me as a kid. I used to go to town on myself. I used to fuck the shit out of me. True story. Nobody treat me better than me. I love my body.
Oh shit! Have y'all went to work and bust off one?
At
Never.
work,
Never jacked off at work.
it wasn't on the hard legs at my gig, man. I worked out on the bridge and shit.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I never jacked off at work. I could not do it.
If I worked at an office, I would. I would. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You got to go like at lunch. You going there at lunchtime.
I've actually, true story, I've been in a stall next to somebody and I kind of thought the nigga was jacking off.
You ain't say nothing?
Nah. But it's like one of the things where it's like, okay, like,
I have.
it's weird as hell. You be in the stall and like, you know how most stalls you can see at the bottom of them and shit, and you see a nigga legs just rocking. And you're like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? Like, this nigga legs just rocking, but his feet up. You know what I'm saying? So, like, a nigga feet straight up, and his legs just rocking like, nah, this nigga ain't constipated. This nigga jagging off. And you look, you can see the shadow of that motherfucker just flickering. You like, this nigga jagging off.
You supposed to say something.
Hey,
What you doing over here?
I ain't gonna front. I did. Remember when I used to work at the mortgage company a long time ago? There was a lady that used to work with us. She's always going to big ass tits, man. She always come to me. Oh, because I got snacks and stuff. But I think she just flirted with me for snacks. She come over there, every time she come over there, she put a chest on my shoulder. They kept putting on my shoulder. One day, she just kept getting hard in the ass on some work pants. You know, you got on khakis. And she kept going, I got to go to the bathroom. I threw off and I must have went in the bathroom. I've done it once.
I couldn't.
I ain't gonna lie. I've done it once.
I ain't never been in it. I ain't never had that opportunity. Like the
No.
only office building I worked in really, we was building the offices, so I was in there, but there was really nothing to get you stimulated.
Right, I can imagine.
Even, I couldn't. I just couldn't. Like, I always had this thing where, first of all, where I'm a nut at.
You gotta go in the bathroom, bust in the toilet.
In the toilet? Nah, man, it ain't enough time. Break only 15 minutes.
How long it take you to make yourself clean?
Shit, depending on if I got some Vaseline, it ain't gonna take no time. Vaseline, I'm out.
I never had to use lotion or nothing.
But you be spitting on your hand?
No, I never had to do that.
You be rough riding it?
I be straight, man.
You be straight rough, right? Chafing the fuck out your
No,
dick.
never changed.
That nigga dickhead red to the motherfucker.
I'm a baby oil man myself.
No, I just never had that problem.
Nah, if I got a rough ride, it's gonna take
I told y'all that nigga hand was soft.
I tried it with this hand. It's just too slow. It don't work. It don't work.
Never shaking your head again, nigga.
What's your name?
If I got a rough ride, it's gonna take me about 15. If I got Vaseline, I'm out of there in about 2.5, 3 tops. 3 tops. It ain't no joking.
You ain't mad at yourself? You came already?
Nope. I'm motherfucking proud. Like, yes, I was not trying to be here all day. Get this shit over.
Fire off a couple of knuckle children.
Get these motherfuckers out and I'm gone. Get on about my day.
I was sure that I used to beat myself up and be disappointed in myself. Like, yeah, before you start, I'm going to get 2 of these motherfuckers off a day. So when you get that first one, you
like I'm done. Blow yourself out.
You're like, well, I'll get 2 next time. Like, you ain't shit, your little lazy ass.
Oh, shit. I'm going to tell you this true story. When I first started, you know what I'm saying, nutting and shit, like, I used to jack off so much, like, after, like, the 3rd time, wasn't shit coming out. Nothing.
You went back to that sensation.
The first time, that motherfucker, you get motherfucking shower. The second time, it starts seeping out. 3rd time, ain't shit coming out. The motherfucker just hard to the motherfucker. It's sensitive as hell. Ain't shit coming out. I used to take man, shit. When I was a kid, when I was younger, I used to go to town on myself. Well,
Yeah.
I guess these are embarrassing moments. Papayea jack off at work.
I sure did.
Mel jack off in front of his friends. And I gave myself an STD.
You want to say mama? I can't say mama.
You have no idea how, like...
I didn't have that problem. I can't remember how
helpless I felt. Like,
yes, I do.
Because
like,
you
know when I felt helpless like that? My first wet dream. I swear to God, my first wet dream, I did not know what the fuck. And the thing is, I knew what had happened, but I didn't know what happened. Because, like, you remember, that's one of the only dreams you really remember. Because in the dream, you killing the bed. You know what I'm saying? Because in your dream, you pounding some person. You wake up right before it's getting ready to come out, but you pounding the bed. And all of a sudden,
I've never had a wet
Whole
dream.
bed wet in here, right up under you. Wake up,
I've
stomach
never
wet.
had a wet
I've
dream.
never
Oh
had
my!
one.
Yeah, you never. Oh my God!
I've never had a wet dream. I've never had a wet dream.
I'm sorry.
Never. I couldn't even tell you. Like, I woke up would, but I never, like, woke up, like, because I nutted or some shit like
Oh, I
that.
done woke up in nut from my fucking neighbor.
No, I never had that.
I done woke up like, damn, I can't tell my mama this. I gotta clean these sheets and shit.
I know. I've never had that. I've never had one.
I don't see how you ain't had one.
I've never
That's
had
because
one.
you stroked it out before you went to bed.
That's probably why I didn't, because I'm telling you, I'm dead serious. Like, I couldn't go to sleep if I didn't.
And me, I didn't really stroke it off too much. I'm saying, so after that, after Vanessa, me and stroking and pornos, we were done.
I ain't need no porno. I'm telling you, when I was young, before I really started getting ass, like, the wind, like you said, the wind can blow one way, and I'm like, okay, well, what I'm gonna do? And my dad used to have Playboys.
Oh yeah, I kept those. I took all the
Playboys. He took them from my dad and put them on his bed. I took them from him and put them on my bed. Them motherfuckers was recycled.
I remember that was glad we should have kept them because they got Renee Tins. We could have got money off of those. Man, we could have got money off of them.
Them was jack off. That was jack
You got
off
Shannon Tweed.
So which hand of yours
Oh,
should
then
I
we
not
could've kept
shoot from now on? That one.
You know what's funny?
Uh-uh.
It's crazy now to be an adult and talk about this. As a kid, it was almost taboo. Like I used to.
Shit, my niggas talk about that shit all the time.
No, I
So
never
it's like,
talked
I'd be
about
like, nigga, I don't want to hear that. Like, yeah, I'll go home, stroke one up, and I'll be in that motherfucker just bow, bow. Really, nigga, I don't want to hear that.
I ain't never
You
talked
know
about
what?
that
When
with
I
my
was
friends.
younger, if you was jacking off, it was because you couldn't get no ass. So nobody wanted to be the nigga that
Right.
would say he was jacking
Yeah,
off.
right.
So,
that's
like,
how it was with me.
You would go home and do that shit like till you went fucking numb. But when you got around the boys, like, man, I don't never jack off.
Shit.
You see that bitch on the porch? She ain't sitting like that because it's hot outside.
Shit, me and my niggas, man. What you do is, man, what you do? Man, I'm gonna go home, stroke one off, eat a little dinner, and I'm going to bed. Nigga, you gonna jag off? Why don't you call over? Man, fuck that. I'm finna stroke this bitch off.
But nah, as a kid, it was taboo. Almost like when you were a kid and you have a conversation with your older uncle, your older cousin, whatever, and they tell you, when you hit this age, you're gonna be eating pussy. You know, I ain't never eat no pussy. I ain't never eat no pussy. See them motherfuckers at that age, you like, hey, watch this. Hey, baby, go fix me a plate. Now, watch you fix my plate. I ate that pussy, bro. You sit around talking to your younger cousins and brothers and shit like, man.
You gonna eat the pussy.
You wanna do what you wanna do, nigga. You better start eating some pussy.
Not even that, you just said, you gonna eat the pussy, you know that. You gonna eat it.
It's coming.
Don't deny it. You gonna eat it.
I think the reason that I started is my best friend, Paul. Cause when I met the dude, all he would talk about was eating pussy. Man, you don't eat no pussy. I'm like, I don't eat no pussy. I'm like 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? Full of myself, beat chest all the time. Like, yeah, I don't gonna eat no pussy. I can do it with this pole and I'm good. It's all you need. It's all you need. He would always talk about it. Got to dealing with this one broad. She had the prettiest thighs in this fucking city. And now I'm like, let me see what this nigga talking about, and I was horrible at it. Horrible. So, but then, I'm kind of competitive, so now I gotta get better. So it's like, shit, okay, hold up. How you supposed to do it? Like that, you spell your name with it?
That's
Okay.
what I was ready.
Do a little humming.
That's why I had porn. I was ready when it was time to do what I had to do.
You know what? I never watched
helped
when I was watching porn, the pussy eat part was boring.
Yeah, I actually just like to see the bride sucking dick.
But at the
Me
time,
too.
when I used to see it, I used to think I didn't never think that they were faking the for the camera. I was like, so that shit works. That's how so you're supposed to do it like you like. So you make the tongue, you flip it around. I'm like, man, I'm gonna try that.
Nah, I ain't care about that. I'm gonna skip over. But Vanessa Del Rio, man, that's all Vanessa was good for, was sucking dick. Big old Brazilian lips.
And then there was a young lady named Superhead who came into the picture.
I've only seen her once.
I've seen her more than once.
She had more than one video?
She had one with Mr. Marcus. The
Didn't he go to jail for giving people AIDS?
No, he didn't get nobody a disease. What he did was get syphilis and fake. He went and got the test, but he faked the results. He faked the results, and he didn't film with nobody until it was cured. Because he I got the shot, take the shot 10 days or whatever he said the doctor told him to do. and that was it. He just faked his documents.
Oh.
Yeah, but he never he didn't fuck with it according to him.
Oh, I thought he was out there, you know what I'm saying, giving out that package.
Nah, he wasn't giving it back. But it was a guy, a black guy, but he gone. He out of the.
Hold on, ain't Mr. Marcus a nigga you used to walk around and claim you look like?
No, I didn't claim that.
Yes, he did.
No.
Yes, he did.
No. I was out at an event that I was promoting, and we were doing a hosting event at this barcade. This chick came up to me, a couple of girls came up to me because I always wear my hat usually. Came up to me, you look like that dude that doing porn. You look like Mr. Marcus. And I took a picture with it. Fuck man, I took a picture of a couple of them.
So you claimed it.
I fucked one of them bitches too because of it.
Didn't I tell you this guy here and his?
But I didn't go around like, hey, you know I look like Mr. Marcus. I wasn't like
you
that.
posted it on Facebook or some shit.
I said what she said. And I took the picture and I did the comparison. I said that's what she said.
I don't remember that what she said part.
If you look on the thing, it says that's what she said.
If you say so.
That's what she said.
I think Mr. Marcus used to be an idol.
No, I won't go that far.
Who was your idol?
No, I didn't have a guy porn idol. I like the women. I didn't have a guy porn.
You look like you like Brian Pumper.
Nah, man, it wasn't me. No, not the rapping porn guy that looked like strong Lloyd Banks. No.
So who you like?
I don't have a guy. I just like the women. I know all the women, even ones you probably never even heard of.
I'm pretty sure I know
like
her.
Xena and all them.
Why Xena?
Not
Warrior
Xena.
Princess.
Xena's is real dark skinned pretty girl. No, I got a couple of them like in the pocket. I like the one I showed you, the Bonds Forever. And
I know Bonds Forever. She's on my Instagram.
Yeah, that's how I found out about her. And then my girl, the Body XXX poured in. Now she got a trick.
She said she quitting.
What, the pole dancing?
No, she said she quit. She said she's trying to do something else.
She ain't quitting porn. She just did one with I forgot the homie name. She just did the most recent one. I just downloaded. She ain't done. That's a lie.
This nigga sound like a drug dealer that's saying she ain't going nowhere. I got it in my pocket.
Right. I actually do.
Half life ain't gonna get no better.
I ain't gonna say that part. You got it now. Man, there's a couple of them. Some of them, like one of them retired. One of them died.
What?
Boyfriend killed her.
Why do motherfuckers always die when you... On that note, I think we gonna get up out of here on y'all.
I
didn't kill her.
This conversation is taking a turn for the worse.
Just a few, I can do a whole segment on porn.
Some other time.
Some other time. Coffee and porn connoisseur. I got that. I does that. I can get you that. I know people that shoot it. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff, man.
Can you give the people a handle on how to find you?
Yeah, you can find me
on XNXX.
No, you know what? No. Lobster Tube. Lobster Tube is the new one. Lobster Tube. Everybody like XXNX or XVids.
That's a real one? XNXX?
Yeah, XNXX.com or XVids.com.
Get back in my porn.
Actually, if you're gonna start off, I don't want you to go. I ain't gonna send you nowhere cheap. Go to Pornhub. That's the one you want to start off with.
I want to start off with Pornhub.
You want to start off with Pornhub.
Okay, what's this lobster?
Lobster, you got to navigate, but it's like a whole bunch. It'll take you to a bunch of ones you ain't never seen before. Now, Lobster 2 is like the amateur joint. I like the amateurs. That's kind of cool. I like that.
All right, I'm watching porn tonight, y'all.
Yeah. Pornhub is the best one.
Pornhub
is the best.
Can I get it on my Xbox One?
Oh, if they got a good web browser.
I don't know.
They have a web browser, but it's decent.
A web browser. It's okay.
Yeah, you can do that. Okay. You can go on your phone. Keep it in your pocket.
I want it on my TV. I'm gonna sit at the house.
Oh
and
yeah.
watch it. I'm gonna lay in my bed and watch porn.
You shouldn't have no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? It's fine.
Pornhub is where I'm going.
Pornhub.com.
That's where I'm at tonight, fellas. That's what's going on.
That's what
you might want to put your headphones on.
You might not want to be near it
because he might wake up. Mama!
Your mama ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna need to make it to your mama. He's straight to the TV.
I kind of feel
straight to the TV. Oh shit!
I kind of feel like I should give you a girl to look at to start off too. She's like amateur chick, Dirty Diana. She got Check her out.
Her name is Dirty Diana.
Check her out.
I ain't fucking with
No,
that.
no,
I'm
no.
gonna find
Trust
my
me.
own.
No. It's your type of girl. Check her out.
You mean she's my type of girl?
She your type of girl.
You
Check
don't know
it
my
out.
type of girls.
I've been around you most of my life, so
Okay.
check it out.
All right, I'm gonna check it out. If she ain't right,
She right.
If she ain't right, I'm gonna have my lady call you.
She right.
Why would you give him this old ratchet ass girl to watch?
I'm gonna tell her. I'm like,
I'm gonna go there. Baby, man gave us a movie to watch tonight.
yeah, good old American
It's a
movie.
good old American movie.
No, but
right here.
well, where you can find me on the real, man. You find me in my government on Facebook, Daniel D Jones. You can follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter at Papayea Papayea. Not.
Papaya.
And the show ain't.
Papaya.
It ain't that. I'm not a fruit. Pause. And you
It's about to be a problem.
check me out in a couple of days. Street Fighter 4 will be out on the PlayStation 4. You know I'm about that. So Pain 1982 on PSN. Where can they follow you, Jay?
You can find me on PSN King J 1113. I'm sorry. You can find me on Xbox Live King J 1987. You can find me on Twitter at @IAM_King J.
Excuse me.
I was
This
wondering.
nigga over there having hunger pains.
That's how they said. That's what I thought you were saying. I'm like, why you say? That was your stomach?
No, I was belting.
Damn.
I tried to hold on because I didn't want
That was that.
I didn't want to
Hey.
belch over him talking.
What's that one? Let's roll, Cole.
We gonna let smoke
Look,
tell
just
y'all.
What go-
Him and his damn stomach can be found.
Right.
That's good.
Want some more of that?
Everything with me is Focused One. FOECUZED1. That's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Gmail. Focused One. FOECUZED1. Xbox One. Everything. That's how you get with me. Noah, how can they find you?
Y'all can find me on everything at Lord.
everything. Fucking everything.
Don't find him tonight though. He gonna be yanking his willy.
Right.
He know this Tom Tom.
Listen, I initiated this, brother, so I'm gonna let you know. PlayStation 4 has a great web browser.
You ain't gotta worry about no viruses or nothing.
Nothing.
You ain't gotta worry about no STDs on that.
The Xbox is the Android of the system.
We ain't got no
PS4.
STDs on our Androids.
Can you clear
PS4.
history?
Yes, you can clear history. Oh, you know about that?
Wait, wrong hand.
You just got skis.
Hello, where can they find you?
Hey, he's an accessory to murder now. He's killing kids.
And look, they had me tell y'all last because I'm the best, obviously. But
Yeah, he younger than us, so he be whacking it right.
Show do.
But
He got long fingers. He can get around the whole
on
thing.
basketball.
Hey, when it finishes, it said.
Look, catch me on Twitter at lavish_KingS because you know I'm living that lavish life.
Alright, follow the crew. Facebook is Almost There Crew. Twitter is the Almost There Crew. Instagram, the Almost There Crew. Website is www.almostthereshot. Spelled.
Do the home man. I'll sing.
I see that.
Where you
The
at?
website is Almost There Shy. Spelled
CHI.
.com. The email is Almost There Shy
CHI.
at Gmail. So follow us on YouTube. Check the website out. All the media outlets are on the website. Subscribe, follow, like. If you aren't already doing it, what the hell you waiting on?
And don't forget to tell a friend. To tell a friend. To tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Peace
Fuck
out,
with the
people.
crew.